Hey guys, I'm here in Harlingen, Texas, and I'm trying to document something. And the title of this video is the phone number to call this tax office. So this is going to be uploaded regardless of if anybody comes in the room or not. I honestly can't see if anybody's in here or not. Or hello, and I'll try and say hi to you later. It's just too bright, I can't see. I'm trying to focus on recording. So what you're seeing right now is a long line of vehicles that are all waiting to get into the tax office here in Harlingen, Texas, Harlingen, and that is in the county of Cameron, Cameron. And all these people are stopped right in the middle of the road. There's no police conducting traffic. There's no cones put out. They don't have anybody wearing a reflective vest kind of directing traffic in and out like they do for church, like they do for school, like they do for government functions. Even I'm talking about right now during the shutdown, during this quote unquote pandemic. And so all these people are having to make a line right here out on the road, risking their safety, risking being plowed into by a drunk driver or someone speeding or a police car, police pursuit, or a semi-tractor trailer that's not paying attention. And as you can see, this line goes all the way up to the drive-through for the tax office. Now, Wingstop, Walmart, a grocery store here called HEB, dozens and dozens of businesses are open. They just ask people to wear a mask or gloves, use hand sanitizer, practice this ridiculous thing called social distancing, but they allow people in. Now, the good people of Cameron County and of the Rio Grande Valley have paid out of pocket through their taxes hundreds of thousands of dollars to build this gorgeous tax building right here. And when this stuff hits the fan, the employees decided, and it may not have been them specifically, but it was decided that they will shut down the lobby and make all these people sit out in their vehicle in the hot, blistering sun for 2-3 hours at a time. Right now, when no one's working, no one's got any income, or very few people, and they're just having to sit out here and burn gas because it's so hot down here that you have to have your AC running. And so they're all sitting in their cars waiting for these guys who are all nice and safe inside in the air conditioning behind bulletproof glass, receiving all the money from the peasants who have come to pay their taxes. So there's not much that I can do right now today, except for I've posted the phone number to this office as the title of the video. For anyone who would like to be brave enough to call the office and say, hey, I'm watching a live feed right now, and there is a huge line of vehicles of people going all the way out into the street. It's very dangerous. If you can't put more people to work, can you at least put a police officer out on the street to perform some type of traffic safety? You do it for the street workers, you do it for your own people, you do it for the police, you do it for the teachers and for all the other people who are considered quote unquote essential. Now they get to tell us who's essential and who isn't. Can you guys at least do some traffic enforcement? If not, put more people to work inside behind the window. So if you guys want to do that, that's the reason I'm doing this live feed right now. And I'm actually recording a video of this. Several people were very willing to talk. Every one of them agreed with me 100%. An older lady in this Durango back here was literally crying. She's in tears. She said she's been here for 2.5 hours. She's 78 years old. She doesn't have any water to drink, and she's just suffering in her car. And I'm going to try and get her some water before I leave here, but I can't do it right now because I'm not even in a car, and there's no stores immediately close. And I'm trying to get this documented. But if I see someone else with a bottle of water, I'll see if they're willing to share one and give it to her. She's in this car back. She's way back here. See where there's a fire hydrant, and then there's a white sign next to a gray, looks like a Durango, a new model Durango. That's where she's at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars in this line ahead of her. But who knows if the cars are zigzagging, she's not going to get up there for a while. And she's already been here for a while. So I'm going to get over here and record the front of the building so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The address is 3302 Wilson Road, and it's the Cameron County Tax Assessor Collector's Office. It's Brownsville, but this office is in Harlingen. So this is an annex office for the Brownsville office. And that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm recording at. And you can see the lobby is totally shut down. No one is allowed in or out. The employees are in there nice and safe in the air conditioning, not having to deal with any of these peasants who are here to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for property taxes, school taxes, renewing registrations. It's all essential government services. That's the thing. That's where they have these people by the balls. Because these people, they don't have a choice. They can't just not come in here and get this stuff taken care of, because the police will be very happy to oblige them with a ticket or an arrest if they fail to come in and pay and take care of some of these essential services. So that's what's really horrible about this situation. These people are forced to be here. These are essential government services. They're not in here trying to buy, the latest video game. This isn't the line for the latest iPhone. These people are forced to be here. So I'll see if anybody wants to talk. Anybody wants to say anything? Anyone's interested enough? There's a lady that wants the water, needs the water right there. What do you think, sir? What do you think of this situation? ¿Qué piensas de todo eso? Como los tienen aquí en línea y no hay protección de policía en la calle, no hay nada. Pero cuando ellos están allá afuera tienen policías y luces y toda esa protección. Pero para ustedes, la palomilla que vienen a pagar sus impuestos, no les hace nada. Y usted también, y la señora también, mira, esa señora dice que tiene más de 2 horas esperando y no tiene agua ni nada y está sufriendo del calor. Pero ella tiene un carro bonito. Mira, no todo el mundo tiene aire acondicionado. ¿Te imaginas? Y a ustedes les cobraron miles y miles y miles de dólares, cientos de miles de dólares para construir este edificio y ahora lo tienen cerrado. ¿Por qué? Para que ellos puedan estar protegidos allá atrás del vidrio mientras ustedes están aquí esperando nomás, gastando gasolina y aire acondicionado. Por eso estoy aquí grabándolo para las noticias. Y si no tienen feria, ¿qué le van a hacer?
Si no tenemos la virus, nos va a dejar aquí afuera.
Sí, eso es también. Sí, también. No, lo bueno es que aquí el calor lo mata. Es lo que yo he escuchado. Pero tienes razón, es cierto. Es lo que ellos están pensando. No se quieren arriesgar. Pero tú puedes ir a comprar las alitas de pollo. Eso está abierto. El Walmart, H-E-B, todo eso está abierto para que entre toda la gente a tocar las cosas y todo. Ellos, ¿me entiendes? Pero ellos están bien protegidos allá atrás del vidrio.
¿Y qué ganan con eso? Si con el dinero ahí vaya...
No, y todo el mundo viene a pagarles dinero. Y luego, y otra cosa te voy a decir. Es lo que yo quiero que las noticias oficiales, porque yo soy independiente, hagan una historia, porque aquí te están cobrando, no sé si son $2 o $3 cuando usas tu tarjeta de débito. Cada vez. ¿Te imaginas cuántos miles de dólares son? $3. Ni siquiera las máquinas electrónicas te cobran eso. Algunos 2, algunos 3. Te cobran más si estás en un bar o algo así. Pero $3. ¿Quién está tomando esa feria? ¿Me entiendes? Eso es ridículo. No deben hacer eso. Eso debe ser contra la ley. Porque si fuera una cosa opcional, que usted tiene opción de no hacerlo, está bien. Pueden cobrar lo que quieren. Pero usted tiene que venir aquí a fuerza. Si se le vence la registración o lo que sea, no tiene opción, tiene que venir y te van a cobrar los $3. Para una persona no es mucho, pero mira, ya vienen con los conos, ¿sabes? Porque ya le dije a la gente que hablen. Yo puse el número de teléfono de la oficina, que hablen, que digan, por favor hagan algo. Y ya vienen, mira, ya vienen saliendo. Porque alguien los habló. You guys gonna put a cop out on the street or something to direct traffic? Okay, because these people they're sitting out in the street, they can get hit by a car. The cops come out when they're, when it's for one of them, but what about these people? So these are the county workers here, guys. What I was telling the guy in Spanish is basically what I've been saying in English, is that we pay their salary, we're their boss. They've charged us thousands of dollars to build this building. And now they're all hiding inside like little rats, charging these people exuberant amounts of money after they've all sat in line for hours and hours and hours. And only because I went live with this video and posted the phone number, now they're coming out to do something. I guess now they're going to shut it down is what they're going to do. So they're not going to let anybody else come in. Instead of doing traffic, now they're going to shut it down and punish the poor people so that they'll be mad at me. Oh, if he hadn't come out and said anything, we would have gotten services. See, now, do you think they would have shut the street down and not let more people in if I hadn't said anything? And again, I know that what this really is doing is it's really screwing the people who are the last in line. And that's what sucks about this. This is typical government retaliation right here. See, they're shutting see, now look at that. They're making everybody go home. See, she's pissed off. She's pissed off. They're blaming me. They're blaming me. Sorry guys, you can't come in and do the essential services that we make you do because they're out in the street. Now all of a sudden they care about people's safety. Now all of a sudden they're worried about people, and they're coming out here to cut off this line. And this is literally taking money right out of their pockets. If I hadn't been here, they were not going to do a damn thing about this line. They would have let it go from here to Kingdom Come. But because I'm sure some people called that number and complained, now all of a sudden they care so much about the people who are coming here to pay their money. And they're all going to blame me. Well, because this guy's here, he complained. So, I mean, the good news is they will be safer because they're not going to be out in the street anymore. But now they're having to cut the line off. So, there you go, guys. That was a great little lesson in a civil, what do you call it? A great little civics lesson. That was a great little example of how the government does. The government works. If I had just kept my mouth shut, they would have let the line just line up all the way to the freeway. And if someone gets hit or killed, they wouldn't care. But only because I said something, now all of a sudden they're cutting it off. Look, she's shaking her head. Nope, you can't do it. We're getting in trouble. You know she wants that money too, because they're charging people $3, guys. Anytime you use your debit or credit card, they charge you a $3 transaction fee. Anytime you use your credit or debit card for essential services that you have to have done by law, or you're in trouble. So there it is, guys. This is local news happening right now in a town near you. One person stood up, and the way that they decided to handle it is by cutting off the traffic and not letting those people come in to take care of the business that they have to. Now they have to plan another day to take a day off work, to drop what they're doing, to have someone else pick up their kid from well, not school, but you know, maybe the kid is over somewhere else, or maybe it's like divorced parents who have the kid 1 week and not the other week. You know, there's many examples of things people have to do every day that they had to cancel to come out here and get these essential government services done. And all because these people don't want to look bad on the news, they've decided to stop everyone else from coming in who was in that line. And those people are pissed, and they should be, and I would be too. All right, I'll let you guys see a quick view of my mug. There I am in my coronavirus garb, trying to keep it real out here in Harlingen, Texas. All right, I'm going to cut the feed off. I'll try and respond to everyone who commented and everyone who was here. I'll see if I can get this lady some water, but it looks like she's almost up. She's got like 3 cars ahead of her. Hopefully she'll make it. She's got a newer car, so at least she'll be kind of cool with the AC. And that's the end of the story, guys.